Hello gamers, and welcome to another video of Laserblade Plays, and today we're going to give 7 Days to Die Alpha 14 Build 92 a go. Now I've played 7 Days to Die, I've played a ton of 7 Days to Die, so I actually have over 1,200 hours. So I know what I'm doing, for the most part. And today we are going to we're just going to give it a go and go through some of the new stuff that's available in Alpha 14. So let me get all the settings set up. And yeah, that's all good. So here we go. I've changed a lot of things in Alpha 14. It actually feels better as a game. I couldn't play Alpha 13, any of the iterations, very well. So, but Alpha 14 has breathed new life into the game. It actually looks good and plays really well. Generally, I don't have any issues. So, they start you out with some basic tutorials, what to do, and basically how to get things going. That's wonderful. I spawn right near a bear. So, as you can see, I'm in the burnt forest. And the first thing I need to do is make a stone axe. So, I might as well gather additional materials, because I know I'm going to need them. So now I can craft my stone axe. Now, you can set up your controls however you want or need to. For me, what I do generally is I set my inventory key up to the I key and friends to the tab key. Of course, nobody else is playing on my game right now, it's just me. I highly doubt that anybody will join, but you never know. I've got lots of other people that play on my friends list, and I actually play on a multiplayer server. It's called Bartertown. You can find information on it on the 7 Days to Die forums. It's a good group of people to play with. But I thought today... Wow, that's loud. I thought for today I would just throw together a tutorial. Now I'm doing random world generation for a reason. Navigaine has been very much overhauled. Looks better, plays better, and in general, many improvements to Navigaine itself. But I want to get away from here before that bear spots me. Alright, so we're just going to run up the road here a little bit. Put some distance between us and Mr. Bear there. And we have to gather grass, as the basic tutorial says, to make grass clothing. essentially, or plant fiber clothing, whatever they call it. And in the burnt forest, there isn't a whole lot of grass. So, just wandering around here. Now I'm gonna actually grab some extra grass because I'm gonna need it. So before I actually make my clothing, so I'm gonna make one extra piece of clothing because I'm in the burnt forest. Now I don't know how big the burnt forest is gonna be, and I definitely want to get out of it. Oh, and also I have a tendency to pick everything up, so there's a deer over there. Alright, so hit I to open inventory. We're going to go to clothing, and we are going to actually craft one of each of the plant fiber items. And then click on it and click wear. So now we're waiting for... Okay. Some of these later pieces are kind of big. And there we go. So that's everything. Now I'm going to actually wear the plant fiber hat, because that'll keep me reasonably cool here. And yeah, this one's defunct, so nothing I can do with that. So it wants me to craft a wooden club. So we'll go ahead and do that. We've got plenty of wood. Put that down there. Now we're waiting for the next craft a wooden bow. There's that. We'll craft it. Now it tells you to gather all the pieces that you need. And I already did that as I was going. So, and now I'm going to make 8 arrows, because that's the maximum that I can make. Alright, now it's going to want me to craft some wooden frames. So here's the wooden frames. Craft the 3 wooden frames. And while we're waiting for that, we'll just do a little more looting. Well, we'll try anyway. I really want that deer. And I don't have nearly enough. Alright. Arrows to do it, so there's those. Now there's a right click to upgrade and a left click to attack. So keep that in mind as you're doing these tutorials. And as soon as we finish the tutorials, zombies will spawn in. So there isn't a very big grace period for that. So we want to make sure that we are prepared for those zombies as best we can be. And watch out for these piles right here. They'll actually light you on fire. And I'm trying to... Sorry about that. I'm trying to find more... bird's nest, because I need more feathers. A lot more feathers. Because I am going to need to make as many arrows as I can for when the zombies actually do spawn. There we go. Bird Sometimes you'll find those in garbage too, but it's... Your best bet is to find bird's nest or chickens. So, anyway, I have what I need to craft my bedroll, so let's go ahead and craft that. Wow, there really aren't very many bird's nests around here, are there? I think what I need to do is actually find a regular forest. There's a pig up there. Alright, now it wants me to place the bedroll. Oh, here we go. Now I'm going to place it. But then I'm going to pick it back up, because I'm actually going to use it elsewhere. Oh, look at that, the deer caught on fire, that's nice. Maybe he'll actually die. Oh, not quite. Alright, you hit R to load, and being crouched does more damage and leaves you undetected. So, see if we can hit this guy. Damn. Got some sneak damage. And there he goes, he's down. Now, before I harvest him, I'm going to repair my stone axe because it's in pretty bad shape. And then just by left clicking, basically attacking the corpse, I'm collecting meat, leather, and hopefully I'll get at least one bone. There's a little bit of animal fat. Alright, so I got my one bone. I'm going to select that bone. Recipes, bone shiv, craft. Now the bone shiv will actually let me get additional meat, leather, etc. from the corpses. I still haven't crafted my campfire, so let's go here, campfire, craft. It only takes a few stones, so I believe this is the last piece of tutorial, so before I put this down, let's see if I can find more feathers. An egg. Wonderful. I've got quite a few stone, but not a ton. And I've got plenty of wood for making arrows. I just need a lot more feathers. I should probably just pick a direction and start running. Based on where I've been so far, this is the M key, that's map. I is inventory. C is crouch. Which one is it? I don't remember which one is... Well, let's take a look. Options, controls, okay, so quests are O, skills are N, characters B, scoreboard is tab. So there's N for your skills, O for your quests, B for your character. Now one thing to keep in mind is here we have your level, your wellness, your food, and your water. You gotta make sure that your food and your water stay reasonably high. You want them to actually stay above 50% so that if you get damaged, you will heal. Yeah, we're just gonna head north and see what we can find. Alright, so I have feathers now. Let's maximize our arrows. Make a few more of those, and we'll switch to the bow just in case we run into some zombies. Oh, look. Green grass. That's a good sign. That means that... Oh, and there's a zombie. So now we are out of... Now we're out of the burnt forest, which is a good thing, but zombies are now spawning. So I guess we can just place the campfire to finish that quest. And that should do it for the quests. Yep. And we got a skill point for that, so yay! Although there isn't really much we can do with one skill point. I mean, there are some skills that only require one skill point to upgrade them. But they're they're all skills that you can... Oh, well that was brief. I don't want to go back into the burnt forest. I want to get out of the burnt forest. Alright. Well, let's just continue heading north-ish and see if we can't get beyond this second set. Oh, that's a dog. We don't want to mess with the dogs. So let's head northeast. We'll just go cross-country. And as long as we can avoid dogs, we might be okay. Wait, where am I on the map? Alright, I'm already plenty north. I don't have to worry about. There's another burnt zombie. Let's not mess with him. Let's just get out of the burnt forest. Anywhere out of the burnt forest. I don't like any of the burnt forest zombies, so... The further out of the burnt forest we can get, the better. Because these guys can actually light you on fire, and... they're not that difficult to kill, but I would much rather fight in... Oh, look at this, maple forest. Nice. And that was a nice grouping of feathers, too. Alright, so we're now officially out of the burnt forest. Yeah, some of the light is a little bit bleedy. It's not overly terrible, but the cotton definitely seems to glow quite a bit. So... But we can use the cotton to upgrade the clothing and armor that we currently have, and that's a good thing. So we're just going to gather a lot of cotton and convert it into cloth. We also want to try to find a POI, or point of interest, structure building some sort, to try and hole up in for our first night and set up some defenses. Now we could just cut down lots and lots of trees and gradually build a base, but for the most part that's not really necessary, at least not initially. Now you can always build one if you can't find an abandoned structure of some sort. And we're gonna head along the basic edge of the burnt forest. Let's see if we can't locate a road. We gotta stay ahead of these zombies too. You can see one there headed towards me. Thought I saw another one. Yeah, there's one there. I just try to loot every once in a while as I go. Look at this. Nice coal deposits on the surface. Unfortunately, I just don't have time to play with those right now. That's burnt forest. This is clay, by the way. This is what clay looks like. It's sort of like an orangish looking dirt. So it's good stuff. You can use the clay. Well, you have to use clay to make to use your forge, to make forged iron, that sort of thing. But other than that, you can use clay to make brick, which is obviously going to be stronger than the wooden frames that we placed earlier. Still not seeing any roads or other... Oh, here we go. Here's a road. Interesting roads set up here, but oh. Got a crawler right there. Keep an eye on him as we loot this car. Ooh, fire axe, that'll come in handy. Alright, in the meantime, now this is a little bit skippy, jumpy as I'm traveling, as it's loading chunks and whatnot. There's another deer. I would really love to have that deer. There's also a zombie over there, so I don't know if I can hit him from here. Now, if we stay on him, hurry. Okay, good. If we stay on the deer, it could die from bleeding. The arrows do produce bleeding sometimes. It could also get hit by... did he die? Yes, he did. Alright, let's do this quick. There's a bear there. No, I don't think I killed her. I think I just knocked her down, so... Come on, hurry up. Alright, they're gonna ignore me. I'll go loot the nurse real quick. Oh, nice. Very nice. Alright, I've only got 18 arrows made, so I'm going to, real quick, make more. And take care of Darla. Oh, yeah. Splody head. She had some good loot, too. It's nice. It's very nice. Now, we got this one here. She's usually not that tough. Of course, I actually have to hit her. Dead. Getting a nice supply of food from this. Alright, so what do we figure out here? Alright, so let's go back towards the road. I now have 45 arrows. I still need more feathers. So, and I know I passed a few. I was in a hurry. Hopefully I can spot some as I'm running along here. I'm looking. And there's the road. These guys are a pain in the ass. Because they bob their heads all over the place. So it's really hard to get a headshot. Alright. Why can't I pick up the small stone? I can't possibly have a full inventory. Oh, yeah, I guess I can. Alright, don't need that. We can take this and convert everything into cloth fragments. We can also take this and scrap it, this and scrap it, this and scrap it. Don't really need these. Ooh, scrapping those is a bad thing. Oh, guess I can't even scrap those. Not yet, anyway. I can read that. I do have more feathers. I actually need more stone. So, just to try and get a little bit further ahead, a little bit faster. We're just going to chop this boulder up. See over in the bottom right corner, we're getting lots of stone and scrap iron. The scrap iron's going to come in handy as well, because obviously once we get a forge, we can turn that into forged iron and make tools and be able to repair tools. But also we can use the scrap iron to make much better blocks for our walls or structures. And also we can do this. Make an iron reinforced club. And the iron reinforced club will come in handy. Oh, I don't know if I should. Yeah, I might as well scrap these. I don't really need them. So, take the iron reinforced club. We'll get rid of the wooden club because it's crap. We'll keep the plant fiber hood for now. I don't really want to scrap those just yet. I'm going to eat this. Oh, what? Why did I scrap that? I was supposed to be eating that. Anyway. So, that is beginning survival. Hopefully I can pick up where I left off. in the next video. So we're by this white sedan. This is where I will try to start. It looks like there might be a structure across the water. Oh, it's just a camp. Anyway, that's it for now, and I will see you all next